The West Virginia State Senate is considering a bill that would force schools in West Virginia to teach Christian Bible classes. It is troubling that lawmakers would initiate such a transparent attempt to impose religion on other people's children. Senate Bill 252 would require all public and private schools in the state to teach the Bible. We can learn a lot about the intent behind the bill by listening to what Senator Mike Azinger, the bill's sponsor, had to say about it last week at an Education Committee hearing. First, he justified the bill by falsely claiming that the United States was founded upon the Bible.
Your question about the other religion is a legitimate one. A lot of people have asked that. And the reason that we have the Bible only is because America was essentially founded on the Bible only. It was integral to our founding. It was primary. It was exclusive. That's what our 13 colonies founded their laws on the Bible.
Of course, the United States was not founded upon the Bible, but upon our entirely secular Constitution, including the First Amendment, which protects citizens from laws that advance religion. One of the reasons that Azinger has touted the bill is because he disagrees with long-standing United States Supreme Court decisions, which require public schools to comply with the First Amendment. He had this to say about removing Bible instruction from schools.
Suddenly we take it out of the schools in 1962 and 1963. And you have to admit, Senator, that since then that there has been a dramatic cause and effect in social ills since we've done that. That's not a mistake.
I think if you go back to the 30s, Senator, that the generation before the flappers would tell you that's when the denigration of society began. But regardless, let me just ask you one final question.
Oh, you go back to Darwin in 1859 if you want to.
He seems to claim that Charles Darwin is responsible for what he views as a moral decline. Azinger's misguided beliefs on cause and effect, as well as evolution, are not valid reasons to implement religious instruction in schools. Most importantly, his direct attack on the Supreme Court is shameful. As the Supreme Court ruled in 1962, it is no part of the business of government to compose official prayers for any group of the American people to recite as part of a religious program carried on by the government. Our public schools are not permitted to advance or endorse religion. This bill would have a direct impact on how schools operate. A school principal provided testimony that highlighted the difficulty in implementing the law.
There are many electives that we would like to offer, especially at our high school, that we just do not have the hands to offer. I mean, you cover your language arts, band, the arts, and that's basically, I would venture to say most counties are facing that.
We live in an age of confusion, don't we, in a lot of areas. You know, kids are sexually confused. Kids are confused about absolutes. We live in a humanistic era with where truth is relative. And so this causes a lot of confusion and a lot of problems. And one thing that the Bible does is it brings moral clarity.
It is apparent that Azinger's personal fundamentalist views are why he wants to mandate that schools teach the Bible. That would put schools in a precarious position. We know that at least one West Virginia school system had already been illegally teaching the Bible. FFRF and 2 parents stopped unconstitutional Bible courses in Mercer County last year. The classes were run like a Sunday school classroom, with teachers promoting creationism. If enacted, this bill would violate the First Amendment, hurt public school budgets, and subject schools to unnecessary litigation. Public school students in West Virginia deserve better.